Good evening, everyone. This is Gregor. Welcome to the stream. Kind of need to remember to find a slightly shorter intro song for next week. Tomorrow, next stream. I can speak. Shut up. But yeah, kind of need to find something a bit shorter because I think it's like 7 minutes. And like to the guy's credit, I don't really like get tired listening to it, but it is kind of, long. If at like any point you can more or less have like a full discussion with chat and the game hasn't even like started yet, then it's probably a bit too long. So more Baldur's Gate today. I kind of want to get this underway because this is kind of like where the game begins like being a bit more interesting, I guess.
What would you have me do?
This is where we start seeing like the story, I guess, kind of unfolds, like chapter 3. It's like other quests that I probably should be doing as well, but I don't remember at the moment. Like Nira's quest, maybe. Like Firewine Bridge, I guess, is also another one that I could consider like trying to do. Still haven't been to the temple because it was kind of like avoiding the vampires and stuff, but Oh yeah, we also kind of need to go show the potion of like tainting, I guess, like the vial of mysterious liquid to Thunderhammer. Yes. So, how is everyone tonight?
Oh, there, Wanderer.
Oh, hello,
Stay thy
Elminster.
course a moment to indulge an old man.
Hold on. Well now, our paths cross one more. I suppose proper introductions are in order, as we will no doubt meet again. My name is Elminster. I've heard nothing but tales of thy exploits in the time you have been apart. It would seem that you are destined to have quite an impact on the Sword Coast. Quite the burden for one so young. You're not my dad. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm just like doing. Hey, better when you have like a fresh cup of coffee. Yeah, I also have like some coffee as well here. Although, again, this is kind of like decaf because, trying not to put a lot of stress on the nerves at the moment. So yeah, we're gonna like do the humble brag route. Yeah, I'm just doing what I thought was best. That certainly seems to be the case. Thine actions are a testament to charity and free will, whether intentional or not. But enough of my ramblings. Thou hast a long journey ahead of thee, and I will not have my meanderings delay thee. I will impart one piece of information before I go, though 'tis hardly a surprise, I'm sure. The bandits that thou dost seek, yeah, this is why people shouldn't be writing dialogue like this. The bandits that thou dost seek make a habit of traveling in the northeast. With this, I shall take my leave. I like how like the game feels like they need to literally drop someone in the game to tell you where to head to next. And I don't think it's even like necessary because you go and like fight Tranzig now in Felder Postin as well. So you're supposed to like you were supposed to have been gathering hints to show to people in town, like the tainted ore that we showed to the mayor of Nashkel and this vial, I guess, that we're showing to Tyrone here. I've come from Nashkel. I found this vial on one of the kobolds lurking in the mines. I think it might be what's causing the iron to break. You found it? Just like that? Yes, after killing the 150 so previous owners of it. Well, that certainly does illuminate things, doesn't it? I thought maybe you could use it to find a way to reverse the effects. I couldn't, no. But I know someone who can. Give me a few days and I should have some results. Wait, what? Huh. couple of days. I guess that's like enough to go travel around a bit.
You smell.
So let's see. Fill the posts in. Select the one. The one over here. Yep. Gregor, someone in the Jovial Juggler gave me a gold piece to come find you. Slow down, breathless child. Who is tossing money about in hopes of finding me? Her name's Officer Vi, and she's with the Flaming Fist. And you needn't worry, she's really nice. How did you know my name? Why, everyone here is talking about you. You're the ones who saved the Nashkel mines. My mama says that even though we don't like those folks from there's no reason anyone should have to suffer so. Okay, Okay. Thank you, child. You've earned your gold piece. I will go to the Jovial Juggler and meet with your benefactor as soon as I am able. Good! You folks are really nice. Mama says the sword cause needs some real heroes these days. Timora be with you, okay? Yeah, but basically, I like how we ran into her while we were outside the Jovial Juggler.
Can I assist you?
There we go. There she is. Ah, Gregor, I thought it might be you. These southern parts are set quite afire with talk of your work in Nashkel. I am Officer Vi of the Flaming Fist, and to be honest, I could use your help. Wow, that's like a very dickish thing to say. The word of the Flaming Fist may be the law in these parts, but the extent of that law stops within reach of my blade. Oof. No, we don't want to say that. My contingent and I are cut from Baldur's Gate. We haven't received new orders for close to a week, and to be honest, I don't like the feel of this at all. The bandit raids have been getting worse since you returned from Nashkel. I used to think that they were just your usual brigands out to make a quick buck in troubled times, but not anymore. They're working for someone. I like immediately as we discovered that there's like a conspiracy, everyone else kind of like figured it out as well. But yeah, this is kind of like a minor quest, unfortunately. You just like get money for like bringing her back bandit skulls. I'm not actually sure if you can sell anything else to her. Probably not. But yeah, just like basically kind of like a repeatable quest, I guess, to gain some extra money. Although I'm sure everyone has noticed that by now I don't really need the money anymore. Like, I think the most expensive thing you can buy in this game is like 25,000, and that's like at what was it, like things like up here in Lugol Spears. There's like a vendor that sells like a bunch of very powerful end game items. That is to say, level 10 or 11 or 13 or so. Okay, where's Tranzig? Oh shit, there's like Marl as well here, right? Kind of need to talk to him, because he's gonna be interrupting me all the time. Hey, I told you to get lost. Ain't no room here for your troublemaking, strangers. Okay, no need to get bent out of shape. There's plenty of bar for all of us. Hey, I take whatever shape I want. I'm sick of you freakish adventurers going out, consorting with gods know what, and dragging your trouble back into my hometown. What do you say to that? We like buy him around. I ain't your friend and you ain't mine. It'll be a cold day in the 9th plane before I drink the likes of you. Best you keep your filthy dungeon money to yourself. Better yet, how about I put you and your dead money back in the ground where it belongs? Wait, what? What? Sure. Die. Ah, get an achievement. Yay, he started it. Cool.
Hey, don't click me! I don't want any trouble!
I don't really want this to happen. Is there like a... I seem to remember there's like a way to talk him down from this. But I seriously cannot remember which one it was.
Are you talking to me?
Are you talking to me?
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
Hey, don't click me! I don't want any trouble!
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
What
Are
does
you
that
talking to
say?
me? Are you
I'm pretty sure there's like a way to talk him down from it, like
Are you
convince
talking
him
to
that
me?
he's being an ass.
Are you talking to me?
No, that's not it.
Are you talking to me?
I kind of want to.
Are you
Figure this
talking to
out.
me?
Oh, you think it's funny, do you? You mess up the local economy with your treasure. You upset the balance of nature. You flash your magic around, and because of it, maybe someday somebody's son thinks it's fun and goes out and gets himself killed. It's a bad example, and someone ought to kick your ass for it. Sounds like an average conversation with a Finn. And we didn't know. Hold on, everyone goes their own path, and I'll not be held accountable for what the fates deal. He was a good boy. Oh, okay. Till your kind came through town, filled his head with nonsense they did, and because of it he's dead. Now why shouldn't I take that out of your hide? Ooh, this is like nice reverse psychology kind of thing. If you knew him like you think, then ask yourself if he wouldn't have gone anyways. It's a calling you're born with. Nobody gives it to you. Oof. Tain't true. He was going to take over the farm and settle down. Maybe apprentice with Thunderhammer during the winter. He never wanted to adventure. Oh yeah, now the guy's like stepping in. That was what you wanted, Marl. Fun's fun, but you're blaming these folk for what they couldn't have be helped. That boy was a firebrand that boy was a firebrand if ever there was. No, he was settling down. He wanted. That new plow he bought last year. He got the gold by helping clear cobbles near Ulgol's beard. Really? That north? Huh. He wanted to make a difference, make the realms a bit safer. Just like these folk, most likely. By Chontea, why wouldn't he just stay home? Okay, the realms call and you go. He sounds a fine lad taken too soon, but doing what he was meant. If you suffer my company, I'll buy around and toast his memory with you. Ah. Poor guy. Twould be fitting, I suppose. Wow, this guy changed his perspective like way too fast. To Kenner Nethalin, rest ye well. I would be alone a while. Wait, another achievement. Use your words. Okay. Well, 'tis the calmest I'd done seen him in a week. Still, best you move along. Marlene known for his steady moods. No kidding. I mean, this way we also get some XP, which is kind of nice. But we still need to go find Tazok, right? No, so hold on, Tranzig. I wish they had named like
You want some whiskey?
I wish they had like kind of like named the bad guys a bit less similar to one another, like Tazog and Tranzig. It's kind of like sounds the same to me, a bit. Like any other scrolls that we might not need, like stuff that we do need. I guess I could get a battle axe +1 for Khalid, although since we already have the sword, it doesn't really matter. Like the protector is also kind of nice. Maybe give it to Nira, so she's not like so damn squishy. This guy's actually got a decent selection of magical wares. That's nice. Reflected image. Nope. Deafness. Also nope. Glitter dust. This kind of this might be decent. Like if Nira learns it. Because it also kind of dispels invisibility in the area that it gets cast in. So let's see. Braces of defense AC 8. kind of like need to check if anyone can
Your
use
wish?
those. Like Nira's already got a pair, so I'm just like gonna try and like pass them around and see if anyone else can actually get like a benefit. So I like a thing that they did with this version of the game is that whenever you have an item in the cursor, it will immediately like show you a comparison of what will change if you try to equip it. So I can just like do this and check and see if anyone gets a benefit out of it, which doesn't seem to. Ah, you failed to copy. That sucks. Ugh. So might be a good time to check and see ammunition. Guess this works. Whew.
I
Yeah,
got
okay.
some cheap
I don't really need the bracers anyway. This one I think I do. So yeah, let's get that. Do. And sleep. Okay. Yep, this item cannot be equipped with the other magical equipment you are currently wearing. So yeah, they also have like this limitation that if you have a few of these like +1 to armor class items, you aren't actually allowed to stack them. Oh, Khalid goes to -4. That's actually very decent. And also Jahira. Huh. I'm kind of torn here. Do I want to give Nira like a slightly better chance to survive, or do I want to make Khalid a much better tank than he already is? Because like -4 is quite decent for
Hurry
these
up!
levels. So I think we should have a look around to find Tranzig. I think he's like in this. No, yeah, there's the boy. This is my room and I don't want visitors now. Leave me alone. I like how
What would
Transit
you
doesn't
have me
really
do?
like react to us being around.
Hey! get
Plenty
out
of
me
other
way,
rooms for you if you
crummy
please.
log,
I
eh?
paid for mine in full and I don't feel I should need to double up as it were. So let's
You're a queer
see
fellow.
what's in here. Oh,
Good
really?
on you if you
Like
saved the
empty?
day.
Okay.
Your wish?
Okay, so Tranzig is a mage, and that's
Thy temper shield.
kind of tricky
What you
for
want?
me. So what I need to be doing is first of all have all my ranged people in view
Can
of
I
him,
help you? Hurry up!
and bring these two
Nature's
guys
servant
in.
awaits.
Cast a bless. The guy doesn't like even react.
What would you
yeah,
have me
I'm just
do?
like casting bless right before talking to you. I wonder why. It's just to be more charismatic.
Seems to me like these men want a little trouble.
Why do you bother me? Can't you see I'm
I'll
in a
get
hurry
in
to get out
trouble.
of this damn town? Ha! Ha! Yes, and we get like special dialogue because this guy is who petrified Branwen. Why the hurry, Tranzig? You delayed the inevitable. What? Who do you think you are, woman? Is it so commonplace for you to turn others to stone, mage? You! How did you? I said I would see you dead before I see the shores of the Isles one more, coward. And in Tempus's name I shall. Prepare yourself. Yes.
Your wish?
Payback. Also,
You
offensive
have
spin.
need of me?
What is your command?
And I
Hello?
kind of wonder. Maybe command will work? Oh, no, it didn't.
Hurry
oh, well.
up!
Thy temper shield.
What is your
I guess we can
command?
try hold person.
Tranzig's not afraid of rubble such as you.
Yeah, that's like another thing. Like the pre-recorded dialogue is like nothing like what he's actually saying. I give up. Please let me live. I'll tell you anything you want to know. You shall get no quarter from us, fiend. In Tempus's name, I will strike you down. Yeah, no mercy for such as you.
What would you have me do?
Hey, he dead. Doesn't really matter if you like let him speak first, because like you get all the information you need from like the scroll anyway. It's kind of like a hint to go to Cloakwood. Tranzig, I am perplexed as to why Mulahay has not communicated with us in some time. You are to go to the mines and find out the condition of his operation. You are also to collect any iron that may have been stolen by the kobolds. Our next raid will most likely take place in Peltvale or Larswood, so visit either of those areas and track us back to our camp. Okay. Oh, yeah, sorry. So got a ring, got a wand of magic missile, another glitter dust, which is kind of a nice extra chance to learn that. Magic missiles, this goes with Nira. I think it's like a +1 protection. Yeah. Ring of the Princess +1. So who next? I guess Nira is now it's like now Nira's turn to actually get a bit less
Your wish?
squishy. Hey, and we got a level on Khalid. I like want to save. Hope I get like a nice roll. Maybe get up at least to like 40 health. Exactly 40 health, okay.
You have
You do like
can
-5.
I help you?
No, -4 to hit. So nice. So,
Yep.
That was fast. Although, I mean, kind of like Tranzig isn't supposed to be like that big of a shot in this operation. So before we start heading up north, which is like we need to do the maps around this part now for the story. I also kind of need to kill a couple of days, I guess, of like in-game days before speaking with Thunderhammer. So kind of wondering, should I try and do Adois Enclave? Because I remember that's kind of like a hard encounter. This is kind of like a new thing that they added with the enhanced edition. It's part of Nira's quest, I guess. There's also the like we can try our hand at doing Ulcaster School and like Firewine Bridge, and there's like a halfling village around here somewhere called Gallikin. Actually, before we do any of that, I do want to visit the temple just to make sure. There's like a fairly hard encounter here at some point. Song of the Morning Temple. Although it's not actually in the temple, it's like in an area like to the east of it. So technically, if you only ever come to visit the temple, there's not much to worry about.
Welcome.
Welcome.
A traveling adventurer is never turned away from a house of Lothander.
As we strive to aid all who make a difference in the realms. If you are battle-worn, we can extend the number of necromantic restorations, whatever you need. A small donation is all the compensation we require. Cool. There's like a few potions might be decent-ish. For starters. Like, I think it's like high time I actually started having potions on everyone, because up until now I was kind of relying more on, you know, surprising encounters instead of just like tanking through them. But after this part of the game, it's not that much of an option, unfortunately, because you do get a lot of...
what would you have me do?
This is the part of the game where you actually do start to see a lot of mages as enemies, and those are always kind of tricky to deal with. So I remember there's like one encounter around here somewhere that always gave me trouble. It's supposed to be like some kind of wizard group or something. That might be mistaken. I don't really remember. There's also supposed to be some kind of necromancer in one of these areas. I don't think it's this one specifically. But it might be the one that's connected to it to the north. Which I'm not going to at the moment. I'm just like getting all the travel paths for later. But I'm just like gonna clear the fog of war. Oh, shit. Yep, Dread Wolf. Think this might be the one.
What is it this time?
Or is it this time?
Your wish?
Hello?
Is my command. Vampiric Wolf. Yes, this is the one.
Yes,
Oh boy.
present authority figure.
Oh, I got held. First shot
By
got held.
temper
Nice.
You rang?
Ooh, this is gonna be fun. I'm probably dying in this.
You have need of me?
It's like no one attacking.
You've
Yeah.
a task?
Kind
What
of
is
need
your
to
command?
heal the protagonist.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah,
What is it this time?
vampiric wolves need +1 or better to be hit. Yep, I'm dead. Uh-huh. Get healed, get dead. Well then. You can do a bit better this time.
Can
See,
I
first
help
of
you?
all, I think we should get this up. Also get this up. Let Jahira be mainly buffing. God damn it, failed to copy again. So yeah, the problem with the vampiric wolves is like
What would you have me do?
in the Dungeons and Dragons and specifically like the Forgotten Realm setting, a lot of the enemies. Shit, what's up with these wolves? A lot of like the more powerful enemies, like vampiric wolves, for example.
You're a queer fellow.
I don't know what else. There are the flesh golems that we fought before, and other enemies that are magical in nature. They usually have this thing where you can't actually hurt them unless you're also using magic weapons, which is to say any weapon that's like +1 or better. So like basic mundane weapons will not do any damage, and you will get like a thing in chat in like the combat log that says that you're not dealing any damage to that enemy with that weapon. I guess we're kind of like fairly okay in regards to
What you want?
spell weapons, but because it's kind of like a big encounter, I kind of like need to pull them in one at a time. There we go.
Hurry up!
And the problem is that they're also like very resistant to
Uh-huh.
a lot of spells.
What would you have me do? Your wish?
So we kind of need to kill
What is it
this
this time?
like yesterday. Oh shit, I got healed again. Come on, shoot at it, kill it. Pew, pew, pew. Come on,
You
do your
rang?
thing. How about you?
You have need of me?
Hello? By temper
I
shield!
really need to heal you. There we go. It's like 2000 XP as well. It's like the same tier of difficulty as fighting like a siren from like yesterday.
Can I help you?
Like the works are nothing. So yeah,
You have need of me?
I think there's like 2 of them actually. So whew, kind of need
Hurry
to
up!
be a bit more careful here because I no longer have offensive spin
What would you
either.
have me do?
You're a queer fellow.
This kind of means I need to try and pick them off one at a time. Good old shitty AI.
Your wish?
Oh, hold on. Don't go too far south.
What you want?
Okay, it's fine. I think it's like one more vampiric wolf and like a couple more wargs. It's like a dread wolf. That's like not as bad, but also not
Hurry
great. I
up!
think these ones give you like 650 XP. Yeah,
Yep.
it's kind of like the next step up from like the dire wolves. Okay, let's see. Aha, there we go. Vampiric wolf. Let's like get everyone in on it.
Nature's
Maybe
servant
educate Jahira.
awaits.
Give the protagonist bark skin. Also be.
I care not.
Nope.
What is your command?
Oh.
You're a queer
Uh-huh.
fellow.
Nope.
What would you have me do?
What is it this time?
Yes?
There you go. 2000 XP, just like that.
You
All
rang?
it took was
Tell me a
some
story
pathfinding
about
abuse.
trollops and plugtails, please.
Only. Ooh, another dread wolf? Yeah, I forgot about this
Your
one.
wish?
Hey, what?
Hurry up!
Did I get level drain? No, bark skin. So I actually don't think you
I
can
know
get
nothing more,
this
so leave me to
in
go.
Baldur's Gate 1, or maybe like way later in the game when you go back to Candlekeep you can. But
What would you have me do?
one of the more problematic things that could happen to you in like the second one at least. Wait, what? What's that? Oh, bark skin expired.
Your
Okay.
wish?
Good on you.
It's like the same sound as discovering like a hidden door. I'm like, where's like a... Where is there like a hidden door here? In the wilderness. But yeah, one of the more one of the more problematic things that can happen to you in like the second one is that some
up!
enemies, like usually undead, have this ability called level drain, or like rather have this effect called level drain with a lot of their abilities, which basically permanently takes levels away from you until you go
What
and
would you
cure it
have
at
me
a
do?
priest or something like that.
Puppets would always tell me a story.
And considering how
Your wish?
how more focused on magic the second one is than the first, like because the first one is kind of like the humble origin story. It's not very flashy in like magic. Mages are not as useful as they would be in like the second one. It wouldn't have been a problem to get level drain, but in the second one
You're a queer
it's
fellow.
a hell of a lot more of a problem, because level drain also means you can't actually use spells that you're not meant to be having at your current level. So if I'm like at level 15 and I want to cast like a, I don't know, like a level 6 or level 7 spell and I get level drained, I no longer have access to that spell because I'm no longer level 15 thanks to the level drain. Yes. Fun. And I do remember that dispelling level drain
Hurry
at a
up!
cleric was very expensive, at least in the original version. I'm not sure if the enhanced edition of 2 kind of like changed a few things. It's like damn well expensive to,
What you want?
you know, remove it once you got it. Up to the point where I think when I first played the game, I ended up like reloading every time I got level drained. Which is kind of silly because there's like a lot of undead enemies in the second one. Which is kind of like, it kind of makes sense, I guess, because one of the main antagonists is
What would
supposed
you
to be like a
have me do?
vampire.
Your wish? Hurry up!
Red Wolf was immune to my damage? Oh yeah, they took hold, I think, right?
Yep.
There might be another vampiric wolf around here, to be honest. Or not, maybe. Actually, I do want to also get...
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I don't want to gather my party, I just want to get the travel point for later.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather
What
your
would you
party
have me
before
do? Your
venturing
wish?
forth.
Okay. It's like one of the more iconic sound lines in this game.
I cannot.
I think for like a lot of the people that were mainly into like PC RPGs back in like the late 90s to early 2000s, this is just like right up there with "Hey, listen!" or "You must construct additional pylons." No, hold on. "We require additional pylons," or something like that. I don't remember what exactly the Protoss line was. Like, "You must construct," "We require." I don't remember, to be honest.
Hurry up!
You're a queer fellow.
I think that actually might have been like 2 voice lines. One like
What would you
one
have
for
me do?
each.
What you want?
Let's see. Yup. Hello. War dogs.
Hello?
Your wish?
Let loose the dogs of war. And then kill them. For like very little XP. I mean, it's not freaking kobolds that give you like 7 XP each, so... And kobolds are... kobolds are like, especially the ones that have like fire arrows, are probably the worst like risk to reward ratio monsters in this game, because you get like a tiny pittance of XP and like maybe the chance for a couple of oh shit, what? More of them? Huh?
Hurry up!
They respawned, I guess, but
I care not.
cool. Cool. Party to the rescue.
You're a queer fellow.
But yeah,
What would you have me do?
kobolds are probably like
wanna tell me a story about
the least
collops and
rewarding
blood
monsters to fight in this game,
please?
because you get like 7 XP,
I know nothing
and
more. So
like
leave me
granted
go.
they die quite fast because they're like level 1 monsters, I guess. Ooh, that's not good. They're like level
Hurry
1
up!
monsters, but on the other hand, if you find the ones that have like fire arrows, they can still kind of
Good
deal
on
some
you,
damage
save
to
the
you.
day.
So you just get 7 XP and maybe a small chance for like a couple of gold pieces, and they
You no fight. You fight, you die.
like a couple of gold pieces and maybe like 2 fire arrows. But you still have the chance to actually get some damage done to you, especially if they get like a lucky crit in like one of the higher difficulties. Okay, Katak. Hee ha ha! You no fight, you die. Give all gold and iron or you die. Tis simple choices. What I say or die. Die. Okay, want to join your group. You know, join chill, not even funny. Tis insult to die for.
Back home, Puff Guts would always tell me a story.
I guess.
Uh-huh.
Let me just tell you another story here.
What would you have me do?
Wait, no one got asleep? That sucks.
You're a queer fellow.
Oh, he does not like Imowen. Oh
Your
well,
wish?
that's like the list of his worries. Go away. Kind of like prefer them when they're not ranged, because at least I have like a small chance of kind of funneling them to the melee range and not have to worry about all the more squishy characters in the back getting hit. Oh man. Guess this guy should have let us join. I just like love that
Hurry
you can
up!
actually get the item containers in this game. It's like
What you want?
such a nice quality of life. I can just like throw all the teeny tiny shitty gems that I get from like all the low level enemies in there and just like forget about them until I get to town. And I don't have to worry about, like, in the original version of the game where you don't have like a scroll case or like a gem bag or like the potion case, I guess, you keep having to go back to town to empty all of like the gems and stuff. Because okay, they maybe not sell for that much, but it
What would you
like
have
every
me-
little bit adds up, I guess. And you know, eventually you get to the point where
I care not.
like all those like 5 or 10 or 20 gold pieces like per gem that you get kind of like add up to say 10,000. Or it would have been 10,000 if I hadn't bought that like amulet.
Hurry
yeah,
up!
sure.
You're a queer fellow.
Yeah, in this one it kind of like helps the flow a whole bunch if you don't have to head to town every 10 packs you kill. Like imagine having to go through the Null stronghold with without that, and just like having to pause halfway through because you can't pick up anything else.
What you want?
So yeah, good for them for at least adding this to the enhanced edition. It's like a decent quality of life improvement. And I mean the second one has them, so it's not as if they're like out of flavor, I guess. Can I actually kill a ward dog with just a moment? Nope. Especially if I miss.
What would you have me do?
Yep.
Your wish?
I care not.
I care not. Yo, shit. Shit.
Hurry up!
I guess Imoen isn't doing that much damage with regular arrows. Do I have like a +1? Yeah, I did.
You're a queer fellow.
I mean, it's also like you have to remember that like this game's scope is kind of smaller than like what the sequel was. Because like the whole like story of hello Galileus.
What would you have me do?
The whole story of like the first one is kind of meant to be kind of like a low to mid-level campaign
Your
in
wish?
like Dungeons and Dragons.
My temple shield!
Like I don't really remember where you cap out on levels. I think like the highest you can go is like 9 or 10 with like a thief in the base game, and then that maybe up until like 12 or 13 if you have the like Tales of the Sword Coast. And I'm not actually sure what Siege of Dragonspear is supposed to have increased in like levels. Probably not much, because then in like 2 you kind of start at, I want to say 12 if you don't import a character from like Tales of the Sword Coast. 30 degrees latitude, longitude varying greatly, moons in conjunction with... Oh, pardon my lack of focus, but I've been studying the skies for some time now. Now I've a positively wicked kink in my neck and cannot seem to focus on anything closer than the horizon. Such are the pains of astrology, I suppose. Okay, and what does the observation reveal to you? Oh, I couldn't possibly tell you all that I see. There is so much raw data that must be interpreted and examined thrice over. It's a wonder that even I can assimilate all the information with no ill effects. Still, the long and the short of it reveals interesting times ahead. If I didn't know better, I would say the heavens themselves look with interest. Conflicts of great significance are on the horizon. Well, buddy, if you only knew who you were talking to. Ba-da-bup.
I am proud to stand among such strong warriors.
Yeah. Keep it in your pants, Branwen. Speaking of which, I wish I wish they would have like had a kind of like a follow-up to Branwen's dialogue once he killed Tranzig. Because it kind of sucks that it's kind of been her like character arc to find the guy and kill
Do you
him.
want to tell me a story
But
about
when you
trollops
actually
and
do
good on
that,
you if you save the
you
day?
don't actually get any like closure after that. Like it would be nice if she had gone like, oh, finally I'm like free, but I'm gonna follow you anyway because like you're like a
man
good
shouldn't
person.
speak to his better unless spoken to first.
Wait, what? Not to be rude, but will you stand a bit back from me? By all the gods, I shall be glad to be back in Waterdeep Camp the new 10-day. You're the one that approached me? Okay. Was your trip business or pleasure? Business, to be sure. I take no pleasure in being in these backwater towns. If not for the bandits, I would have been back amidst my silk some days ago. My corgis are gonna be worried sick. Sick, I tell you! What would you know of it? We people here are animals. You live in filth, bandits everywhere, and not a decent bathhouse to be found. Wow.
I know nothing more, so leave me to go.
But yeah, well, like we do get like a lot of references to other places in like the Forgotten Realms. Forgotten Realms being like the overall campaign setting, I guess, for this game.
Up.
Okay, so it's like Woodcaster School is here as well. So that means Gallikin is around here somewhere, right? I'm just like still trying to remember.
That's what always tell me a story. You're a queer fellow.
No, I'm not.
What would you have me do?
What you want?
She keeps calling me weird. What the hell? Whoa, what? 4 black bears. Like, at this point, I probably don't have any trouble killing like black bears, but they have left me such like a bad oh shit.
What would you have me do?
No. Don't aggro.
You're a queer fellow.
Okay, I was good. They have left me like such a bad experience because if you like at any point in like the first couple of hours of the game try to what's it called?
Yep.
Try to kind of like explore the first area after you leave Candlekeep. There's like 2 encounters with black bears there. And honestly, you are nowhere near as powerful enough to take them on, even if you go and get Xan and Montaron, Xar and Montaron, I guess, first. Because like black bears are kind of hard to deal with, especially if you're like a beginner at the game and you don't really know how to kite either. And who may you be? Nobody important. Go see Keldor for temple business. I just clean the floors. 'Tis lean time. Really? Is that it?
Hello?
We should get doors. They swipe the chairs. Nice floor though. Are they like thieves?
Hey.
Oh, no. I guess.
I care not.
We're like kind of done here. Oh, hello. Drunk.
Your wish?
I don't remember this encounter, to be honest. I guess like a lot of like the side stuff that I don't really remember much about. Hello guys, how are you doing? I kinda got lost on my way home. Anyways, that's don't matter no more. Give me all your monies. No. Wrong answer, boys. You should have given me the monies when I asked you. You know what I am? I'll let you into a little secret. I'm a lich. Yes, I'm powerful. Magic I wield. And now you've made me mad. You've got one last chance. Just give me all your money. Bug off. Bye. Oh. He fell asleep. Such a weird encounter. Kind of like wondering why I don't remember it at all. It might just be that, oh, now it's suddenly like nighttime. It might be just like I just never really like did this encounter at all. So, what do we do? I kind of want to try Adoy's Enclave. I remember it's like kind of like tricky combat encounter with like casters there. So I'm slightly apprehensive of it, but on the other hand, I really do want to see how it like plays out.
No, sorry.
Guess we could also try doing the like the mage thingy from here, right? Well, I kind of wonder how we're gonna deal with that.
What is your command?
Guess dispel magic and maybe try to get a silence in before
Hurry up!
they start casting stuff. My hotel's as clean as an elven arse. Yes. Hey, Mana. How's it going? How are we doing today? I really want to try it now. Probably like not strong enough still, but you know. Imitation made my day. I mean, there's like literally no other way to say it, right? You have to say it like Winthrop or not say it at all. Ah, you fools! You really shouldn't have disturbed my gravesite. It was not easy faking my own death, and I'll not have it ringed by your meddling. Face your own death and the hell flames that go with it. Ooh.
Hello?
I did save, didn't I? Let's see, so silence here.
What is it this time?
And hope for like a lucky sleep.
What would you have me do?
And then maybe also try like a fireball there and hope I don't kill any bystanders. Oh!
Only take me to a licensed cleric.
Better to fight this battle when 'tis winnable.
Fuck! Jeez! Ah, that went fast. Yeah, that went very fast. So, what happened there, some of you may have noticed that like Nira kind of like disappeared from the party. So there's a thing in this game when a character takes more than twice, I think, his maximum health as damage. I think it's called being obliterated. It's like massive damage. I think it's like twice the amount of your maximum health. So once you get that, it's called massive damage. Okay, fair enough. Once that happens, the game considers that you've taken so much damage that you didn't even leave a body behind. So basically, you like every little part of that character got destroyed, so there's nothing left to pick up and go resurrect afterwards. So yeah,
By Temper's shield!
it's like this guy, right? I wonder if I can just like silence. Oh, never mind. He's just like already there. Kind of like been avoiding him, I guess. Wonder if I can just like try and like snipe him with like a sleep spell. Yep. Oh, spellcaster level reduced by 2. Okay, that sucks. Yeah, there is no resurrect spell in this game, but there is like the opportunity to go. Yep. There is like the opportunity to go to like a cleric and resurrect there.
Temper's shield!
I just like do silence or something. Save versus spell. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I don't
Thy
think like,
temper
he ever
shield.
gets hit by silence.
What would you have me do?
Nope. Wait.
Only take me to a licensed
Yeah,
cleric.
how much damage did she take? 32 electricity damage. Oh, that's so much. Could you postpone the lasagnette? Go make a salad? I mean, salads are nice. Actually, kind of like had to like get a sandwich here.
Thy temper shield.
Ooh.
I feel so cold.
Well, the Phoenix guards are getting silenced, so I guess that's
Thy temper
nice.
shield.
Oh, you were supposed to make lasagna. Hey,
Better to have let the
Tiger
lad
silence!
know why.
Yes! Die! Die, you bastard! Die! Payback. You jerk. 100 XP only? That's so little. You only get like 50. What's like the point of that? Like, with the amount of trouble this guy gives you, I thought you would get like, I don't know, like
What would you have me do?
5,000 XP or something.
You're a queer fellow.
Seriously, what was the point of that? I don't know if we can like trigger the dialogue here. Probably not.
Thy temper shield.
What is your command? What you
Oh,
want?
why is Imoen? Ah! Don't attack! Imoen!
But a flesh wound. Hello.
What are you doing?
Yep.
Imoen! No! You idiot! Invisible! Invisible! No one's here!
Your wish?
Oh dear. I'm still like trying to understand what the point of this encounter is supposed to be.
I care not.
Like, look at that. Maybe like it's like these Phoenix guards that are the important ones, I guess, and not the casters. I don't know. I'm so curious. Because it might be a lot easier just like killing the soldiers or something.
Hurry
I
up!
don't know.
What would you have me do?
It's like get everyone in.
You're a queer fellow. What you
Oh.
want?
There's like a huge stack of guards here, so that's probably fun. Yep. Eek. What quest is that? I have. It's not. It's not an actual quest. I assume it's meant to be more kind of like an Easter egg or something. Wait, did they kill him? No, he just like ran away. So let me show you. There's like a tombstone here that if you keep clicking on, this guy's gonna pop up. This their rag person. And like the first time you do it, he's kind of like, go away, don't speak to me again. And if you keep poking the tombstone, he kind of gets upset. He says that you kind of you're messing my plans to kind of look like I'm faking my death. Boo-hoo. And then he summons these Phoenix Guards, which attack you. And basically this guy's got like, I think like 12 or 13 HP or something. But their main feature is that if you don't kill them in one shot, they kind of resurrect. And if you do kill them in one shot, they explode in a fireball. So it's like a huge pain to deal with. I'm not actually sure if there's any reward. I'm kind of like trying to look this up now. Derrag is a mage who faked his own death for reasons unknown. If you read his tombstone in Nashkel Cemetery, he will appear and warn you not to do it again. Do it again and he will warn you a second time. If you disturb the grade a third time, he finally has enough and summons a number of Phoenix Guards to dispose of you. There's like literally no point in these. Cool. He's got like a lot of HP too. He's got like 127 HP. Like what? And he's like Nira with 15. Phoenix Guards are found in Nashkel after being summoned by Derrag and on Labyrinth level 3 of Derlag's Tower. Oh, I've never actually run into these guys in Derlag's Tower either. Huh. To kill them, you have to deal 2d4 more damage than the life they actually have. If not, they'll get all their hit points back. When you truly kill them, they explode in a 6d6 fireball. Yep. And they're also kind of like not worth a lot of XP either. That kind of sucks. So yeah, kill them or don't kill them. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Boring.
Yeah.
Your wish?
I think like probably the best way to deal with these guys is just like have like something like Stinking Cloud or like Cloud Kill. Just like kind of like trap them in it so you can kind of like snipe them from afar.
Never had rats. No sorry.
Or something like I don't know. Fire damage clearly doesn't work on them, for one. I guess Melf's Acid Arrow? Probably not. Web plus Cloud Kill. Yeah, but Cloud Kill is like you're all the way up to like Baldur's Gate before you start seeing Cloud Kill scrolls or like even a wand. Yeah, I'm gonna do a Dois Enclave. I really really want to like see how that goes. Svarts! Oh no! My nemesis. Or not. Wow, I'm not hitting anything today. What the? So weird. Svarts. But yeah, I do kind of like want to like continue with like Nira's story. Squirrel, caw. Am I dreaming or did that squirrel just caw us?
I think that means we're getting close. Unless that squirrel had a crow for a father, I'd say it was recently polymorphed.
Do you really think a mage who turns birds into squirrels can help
That
you?
all depends on whether he meant to turn the crow into a squirrel.
Wait, goblin attacks cave bear? What? What? Why am I seeing combat like for something that is not in my line of sight? It's like a cave bear going to town on some goblins. Oh, hello.
King Robdock. Tell King Robdock Peoples is coming to get Bardlivek. Got to protect Bardlivek.
Fine, let's do it. Actually, we're here to see Rogdock.
Robdock be inside cave, guarding Bardlivek from other tribes. I lead you there now, so you not mess up my stuff.
Thank you.
East. We go east now, not go north. Crazy live up north.
Okay. It's like so annoying to like see combat in the combat log that you're not actually in like in visual range of.
Come, cross bridge. We build all by selves. Well, we get help. Help from Baldur.
Let me guess. This Adoy person is Bargrivek or whatever he's called.
The bear eaten some of my friends. Now she sits in a cage getting madder and madder and madder. Well, you get idea.
Yeah. And he's kind of like made himself to look like a god for these people, I guess. Like the goblins. I really don't remember this bit though, although I know I did it when I got the enhanced edition first.
Watch out for falling rocks. Grub got smooshed the other day. We rescue him, but he just Grub now. Hey, maybe we feed Grub to Bear and Bear not get angry.
Okay.
Okay, here now. That moron let intruders in again. Kill them all before Rogdog finds out and punishes us all.
Hey, Untold Times, welcome. How's it going? How are we doing today? It's going well.
Hurry
I
up!
kind of had to like
What would
put
you
a
have
pause
me
on
do?
streaming for like a week or so because of like general dental issues. But all good now, kind of. Like slightly better now, I guess. Ooh, hey, this area has also got this like own combat theme. That's nice. But yeah, on the mend now, so it's slightly better. Still can't actually like clamp down my my jaw like all the way yet.
Hurry up!
But it's getting a lot better, thankfully. Oh well. Aha. Wait, what? I really don't remember this bit. Like at all. Hello. It's like a wand of monster summoning, right? Hold on, it's like a +1, I guess. Put this in here, put these in here. Potion of Genius! Aha! Just like do this. No, Wand of Fear! Really? It's like a... The more you work on this current system, the more you think our animation is really necessary. I mean... Depends on who you ask, I guess. For some people, not so much. For others, Squeaky leather armor, +2. This rigid suit of leather armor squeaks like a new pair of shoes. What it lacks in stealth, it makes up in toughness, protecting its wearer against the most punishing blows. Ah, okay. It's like +6, I guess. I can't actually wear that. Also, this doesn't really do anything for me. I guess I'm selling it then. Oh well. It's a strategy game. Yes and no.
What would you have me do?
It's an RPG game that kind of works a
You're
bit
a
like a
queer
strategy
fellow.
game in like the small scale though. Oh shit. Shit. Back.
Your wish?
Uh-oh. Can we need to pull the guy back so we don't aggro the big dude as well? Oh, he does not like the... Like, no one likes the protagonist in, like... I don't know. Why do all the goblins hate him?
What you want?
Let's see if we can scout a bit. Come on. Stealth. Nope. It's a remaster of an old classic. Well, in like 90% of like
What idiot let you in here?
Oh well.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. If you haven't already killed those useless guards, I'll deal with them as soon as I finish with you.
Uh-huh. You're strangely eloquent for a hobgoblin, but yeah, sure. It's like 90% of this, like of the remaster, is kind of like functionally the same as the original, I guess. It's like the only new-ish additions are kind of like, you know, the ability to zoom, some like slightly you know, quality of life stuff, I guess.
What would you have me do?
Like, yep. Thank you for stopping by. Hope your day goes well. Oof. Let's see. Could argue that CRPGs are strategy RPGs. Well, it kind of depends, because Baldur's Gate, I think, was like the first one to like try this approach, like the whole like isometric top-down real-time / turn-based hybrid. Because before that, like most of like the at least like Western RPGs that I remember were either like first-person dungeon crawlers, like Eye of the Beholder, Lands of Lore. There's like the other one. I don't actually remember. It's like a... Oh, I guess Bard's Tale kind of like was one of the first to do that. Or they were kind of like totally like turn-based
Hurry
like
up!
JRPG-ish
What would you have me do?
things. Oh, go back. Why can't I lure the like the boss? It's like too clever for me. No, never mind. Never mind. Poor guy. I guess his guards weren't the only stupid ones. Oop, dead. Ooh, like 2 magic items as well. Nice. So shortbow +1, we already have one, and I guess it's like a bastard sword +1. Yep. Which I don't really have to use. Yeah, I remember the Baldur's Gate, like most of the Black Isle Infinity Engine games kind of like were associated with books in one form or another. Like Baldur's Gate, for example, had like a novelization of it come out after the game. On the other hand, like the Icewind Dale games are kind of based on R.A. Salvadore's Icewind Dale series, I guess. Which is like why Drizzt is kind of more prominent in those games than in this one. Planescape Torment, I think, also had like a novelization which apparently was very crappy. As was the Baldur's Gate one, by the way.
What would you have me do?
Which are like... what other ones were there? I don't remember. It's like Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale, Planescape Torment. That's it, actually. Right? They never really did make any other Infinity Engine games. It's like sequels to Icewind Dale and Baldur's Gate.
Your wish?
I guess at some point you can maybe say that Neverwinter Nights also counts, although that's like Aurora Engine instead. Hey, it's Adoy. Adoy. Hello.
Thank Mistress, someone has come for me at last. It's too bad you had to cut your way through.
I'm looking for a wild mage named Adoy.
Adoy is me, and I am Adoy. Why have you sought me out?
Nira here has a little trouble with her spells.
It's true. I hoped you could teach me how to control my magic.
Is that so? Well, I'm afraid I'm not the best example of learning to control wild magic. I'm not sure anyone can do that. You can't govern chaos. Otherwise, it wouldn't be chaos, would it?
Ah.
Don't tell me we've come all this way for nothing.
Of course not.
Best
for nothing.
voice acting
you have
ever.
Just experienced the honor of meeting Bargriviek. the goblin god of cooperation and territory.
That's funny. You don't look like a goblin.
I should hope not. Although one time I did transform myself into a goblin while making supper. It's all part of the wonder of wild magic. You have to be ready for a little unexpected excitement at any moment.
Wow, that's like the worst sell ever.
He's not joking. Let me tell you.
Oh, he's not joking. Let me tell you. See, this is why I didn't like Nira the first time I played this. It's like, I don't know. It's her voice acting is kind of a bit too, I don't know, serious. And doesn't have like enough emotion, I guess.
The real trouble began when Rogdok came to find out where all the new goblins had come from. He didn't believe for a second that I was a god. But because the goblins did, he dared not attack me. Instead, he locked me up. As long as I remained in his care, he could control the goblins.
Uh-oh. Yeah, this is the part I remembered. Like the red mages.
At last. Not only have we caught up with that slippery elf.
Half-elf! What is wrong with you?
Half-elf. You'll regret spoiling my grand entrance once we subdue you for examination. And what is this? Another wild mage? Perhaps I should thank you for leading us to yet another test subject.
You will find that I do not submit meekly to tests, especially tests from red wizards.
Why is there an ogre with them?
Yeah, and I didn't even finish school, so no tests for me either.
Okay, the only thing being tested here is my patience. I've had enough of this, Ekandor.
Not if I can help it. Behold, the power of untamed magic!
Wait.
Hurry up!
Yeah, he made himself into a squirrel. Okay, let's see if we can like cast
what is it
some
this time?
things here. Oh boy, this is gonna be like a hard one.
What would you have me do?
Okay, so he's... We managed to slip the ogre, so that's like... Nope, it's locked because... Yes. Oh, I remember now. This is what annoyed me the last time. You actually get locked in here and have to, like, deal with this.
You rang?
What would you have me do?
This door is held shut by an unknown magical force.
Uh-huh.
Sure. I mean, why not?
I could really use this. What is it this time?
Can I help you?
Only to...
What would you have me do?
I hate this.
Nature's
Seriously, this is like...
servant awaits.
This is like what pissed me off last time as well.
You're a queer fellow. This might be decent. I also probably want to get Khalid as close to there as possible.
Yes, O omnipresent authority figure. By Tempest shield!
Uh-huh.
What you want?
What is your command?
Hurry up!
Thank Mistress, someone has come.
Don't be such a mercenary.
Adore is me, and I am adore.
It's true. Don't tell...
Of course not for nothing. Not it's the real.
Ah, blood. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I didn't even finish school, so no test.
Then
not if I can help it. Behold, the power of untamed magic.
What is it this time?
a task?
By Tempest Shield! Nature's servant awaits.
You only take me
What?
to a licensed cleric.
Nice. Very nice.
What would you have me do? Your wish?
Guess we kind of need to grab the melee ones first.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I can like keep Nier out the room. Although knowing the game, it will probably like teleport your bug inside, because why not?
By Tempest Shield!
It's gonna be a pain.
Can I
mistress, someone who
I think this might be a
adores me and
It's true. Don't.
of course not for nothing. Not in, it's
He's not.
the real trouble began when Rob were all the new goblins. Believe
At last.
Yeah.
not if I can help it. Behold the power of untamed magic.
What is it this time?
You're a queer fellow.
Nature's servant awaits.
What is your command?
You rang? Only take me to a licensed cleric.
What would you have me do?
This is so annoying. You may not rest at this time. It's like more goblins around here. I guess like once you... No. Is this one of those cases where I can't actually rest for whatever reason?
Hurry up!
Kind of looks like it.
Nature's servant awaits.
What would you have me do?
Uh-huh.
Tis something most unnatural here, and I want no part of it.
Your wish? You have need of me?
Yes, O omnipresent authority figure.
By Tempest Shield!
Hurry up!
Thank mistress.
I think this might.
Adores me and
It's true. Don't.
of course not. Not in, it's the real trouble began when Rob were to find out where all the new goblins.
At last.
Yeah.
Not if I can help it. Behold the power of
What is it this
untamed
time?
magic.
Yes?
You're a queer fellow.
You've a task?
What would you have me do?
You rang?
Oh, nice. We've
Your
failed
wish?
to even like sleep
this guy this time. Lovely. Isn't that great?
Can I help you?
Hello?
What is it this time?
Die. Hurry up!
You rang?
Okay, no, my mouse is acting up. How cool.
Uh-huh.
What would you have me do?
Nature's servant awaits.
What is it this time?
Your wish?
You rang?
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Hurry up! What would you have me do?
Uh-huh.
Your wish? Hurry up! What would you have me do?
Don't die. Don't die. We almost made it. Almost.
Your wish?
By Tempest shield!
Fiddle, paddle. Okay, that's good. Bought some time for the protagonist.
Hurry up!
What is it this time?
What would you have me do?
You've a task?
What is your command?
Your wish? Hurry up!
I have like something that has like more healing. Like elixir of health might be
What would you
better,
have me
hopefully,
do?
and please don't die while
You
I'm casting.
rang?
Oh, I'm like waiting to drink.
Your wish?
Oh my god. Mouse! Don't you be acting up on me now.
Hurry up! What would you have me do?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Your wish? Hurry up!
he's dead, so now just like the mage. Whew! Made it. Only
What an
barely.
inconvenient mix-up.
It conveniently kept you out of combat with those red wizards, I noticed.
Oh, I would have preferred to fight beside you. Alas, as a practitioner of wild magic, I cannot always predict the outcome of my spells. The red wizards pursue your friend Nira and me to study us, or perhaps just our brains, to learn why we can wield the power of arcane chaos, and they can't.
Can we not talk about having our brains studied, please? Pretty please?
Of course, my dear. Now, as I was saying before we were so rudely interrupted, wait, where was I?
You're about to teach Nira how to control her magic.
That's the problem, you see. After all my years of casting wild magic, I still summon a tribe of goblins instead of peas porridge. No one can control wild magic.
Oh no.
The best you can do is prepare yourself for the worst, because sooner or later, it will happen.
Come on, old man. Make with the wind.
Well, not at all, my dear.
Oops.
The only secret is to accept the bad with the good. You don't complain when your fireball incinerates an entire tribe of trolls, do you?
That's
You
kind
just
of
have to
like
be ready to improvise
really hard
when it
to do,
showers
actually.
them in flower petals instead. Half the fun of our profession is that you never know what will happen next.
Fun.
Why, I'd have never discovered the joy of being a woman if that spell hadn't turned on me last summer.
Huh?
That can't be all there is. You'd never have survived to be so very, very old without something up your sleeve.
Since you put it that way, maybe there is one thing I can give you. It isn't up my sleeve, but around my waist. I constructed this belt for my occasional trips into town.
Okay.
Accidentally shocking those who shake my hand can be chalked up to carelessness. But a giant spider with the voice of an old man running through town? Forget about it.
You want that spell? What, the spider one?
I seldom visit settlements these days, so perhaps you'll get more
spiders.
use out of it than I do. And maybe a little peace of mind.
Thank
Oh,
you.
joy. After coming all this way, I get a
No,
belt.
no. Okay,
It's
fair
not
enough.
even my color.
Oh.
Oh, don't think I've forgotten you. Watch as I conjure my fabulous treasure trove, all for you.
Is that a good idea? I have a bad feeling about this.
No! It's not fair! I've traveled so far and overcome so many obstacles all on my own, and he just disappears.
All on my own? Really?
Oh, of course you helped. I haven't forgotten that it's all about you.
Really? Really? Cool. It's like nearly died, but yeah, sure, okay. Be indignant about it. That's the way to go. I don't even think you get like decent loot out of these people. And you do have to fight your way out of the goblin encampment as well. Yep. Kind of forgot that this was kind of like a disappointing quest. No, I don't want this. You can actually rest here, can you? Like, I think I said before, but probably like the way this area has been coded, you can't actually rest. I'm out of spells. That sucks.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh boy. Is there like a fast and easy way to get out of the camp without like talking to anyone? It's like, no one cares. Oh my god, why am I so sleepy? Wait, what? Dire wolf? Oh, these wacky goblins.
I could really... What is it this time?
Why is everyone suddenly so aggressive towards Nira? I don't get it. It's like they haven't been targeting anyone
Nature's
else.
servant awaits.
What would you have me do?
What you want?
Your wish? Hurry up!
And I guess we got some XP. That's something. I don't like this. Oh, hello. Maghreb. Who is this? I don't think I've met this guy the last time I played this.
Don't mess with nature.
Look out! They're coming through the trees! There, behind that rock! No, wait! That was just a shadow of a cloud! You have to be on guard. They came out of nowhere, but now they're everywhere. Have you seen goblins? They fell out of the sky or leaped up full grown out of the grass. I don't know. All I know is they killed Rilsa when she tried to talk to them and I can't face them by myself. Okay. My name is Maghreb. Rilsa and I have watched over this area for years, and we haven't had any trouble with goblins before. Since they killed her, I've been half out of my mind with grief. Oh, well, it's hard to lose a loved one. At first they appeared around the house of an old mage, but soon they moved into a set of caves to the northeast, taking him with them. Not long after that, a big hobgoblin arrived and made himself king of the tribe. I slew them to the last goblin? That's like totally not true. Were those goblins murdered Rilsa? What? Wait, what? Was this like an option always? Also, who this? Goblin has nothing to say to you. Oh, okay, this is much better. Can actually see where I'm going. Okay, did I find where the goblins murdered Rilsa? What? It's like a quest or something? You don't even get it added in your quest log. Oh, do you know? I think it's that corpse that you loot just before finding Adoi. That was probably Rilsa, I guess. Can't see any other interactions around here. Doesn't seem like you can go in any of the tents either. I mean, I have to assume that Rilsa is like the only other like humanoid corpse in the area. It's like non-monster, I guess, humanoid. But yeah, I don't really like the additions they did with Enhanced Edition. It kind of feels like a bit too forced.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Especially like the way hello. I didn't see that one
Orion
before.
would be proud of your actions.
I guess. Especially like the way it kind of like locks you into the fight if you try to talk with Adoi. That's kind of a move. Oh, there we go. The body of a woman dressed in a leather armor of a ranger lies here. Her wound suggests that she was slain by goblins. On her finger you find a ring inscribed with eternal devotion, Maghreb. After taking the ring, what do you do? Bury the body, I guess. Okay. Wonder why that didn't trigger the first time around.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. We can maybe like make it into like a dubstep mix or something. You must gather your party before venturing forth. I'm like 99% sure that someone must have done this already. It's like I would be very disappointed in the state of the internet if that wasn't the case. I wish with like the enhanced edition, like one thing that maybe it would have been nice if they had added, it's like a way to speed the game up.
like they did with Final Fantasy 7 through 9. So, in case you've never played the remasters of those, well, I say 7, 8, and 9, but there's probably like, I guess 10 might also have had this, or 11. Ooh, direwolves? More direwolves? What? What's up with the game, like, peppering me with these? Like, in this area, specifically. Kind of seems like creatures that would probably want to snag on the goblins. Like, assuming their AI kind of activated at some point. But yeah, in case you haven't played like the recent re-releases, I guess, of Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9, what Square did, they kind of included what they call boosters. So basically, if you're playing the new... Oh. Wait, what? Hey, squirrel, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. Again? It's like a Rocky and Bullwinkle thing. I guess. That must be it.
You rang?
Also, it doesn't seem to be dying, does it? It's like a stronger node.
What would
Yeah,
you
it's
have
like
me
35 XP. Shouldn't be strong, but then again, this new area hasn't been exactly nice. Anyway, it's like a way to go further up. New, they've gone all the way up here. So yeah, in Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9, there's like these things called boosters. It's kind of like new functions to the game. So if you press one of the function keys on the keyboard, I don't know how it works on the like controller, you can activate kind of like helpers to your game. In all three, one of the boosters they included is called double speed or something like that.
Your wish?
And basically like speeds up the game, which is so good if you're like trying to grind stuff and you're just like basically just mashing a tag anyway, going through the motion, because it kind of like cuts down the wait time in half, because animations and like the ending screens and all that all kind of like go twice as fast.
Don't mess with nature, or it'll mess with you.
I hope you haven't had too much trouble from the local goblins. That's such a strange thing to say, local goblins. We never had any. Yep. I found this ring with your name inscribed on it. I gave this to Rilsa. You must have had her body. Did you give her a proper burial? Yes, it was the least I could do. Thank you. After all I've been through recently, I'm not sure I had the heart to do it myself. Oh. Was that it? I guess. Such an inspiring quest, this, or not. But yeah, I was kind of like hoping that like Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition would also have like that double speed thing. There's like a lot of time spent just walking around doing nothing. Especially in areas like this one where you can have to backtrack as well. So, what do we want to do now? Do we want to maybe... I've got maybe like another hour or so. Do I want to have a look at Firewine Bridge maybe? Do I want to start making my way to Cloakwood? I wonder. I kind of want to try like Firewine. Just to see if I'm actually like high enough level for it. Because here's the deal. Firewine Bridge is kind of tricky. This is where you're starting to see like more exotic monsters. Like I think there's like some specters. And there's like certainly a lot of skeletons, as far as I remember. Yeah. Speaking of which, turn. There we go.
What would you have me do?
So who's left? Why is Nira not? Oh, why is she with her? That's so stupid. That's so stupid. Ah.
Yep.
Your wish?
It's like
Yes,
a good
oh,
turn undead there. I
omnipresent
think we got like
authority
all
figure.
except 3 of them.
Hurry up!
Let's see. Hey, Leoctra, welcome. How's it going? How are we doing tonight? Yeah, there we go. You kind of need to defensive spin this. Come on. There we go. Kill.
Can I help you?
Thank you.
What would you have me do?
I mean, I'm okay. I've been better. I've been worse. The usual. So, can I sleep now?
By Temper Shield!
Why does the game not want to let me rest at all? Look at all the zombies.
I am certain to die without immediate aid.
Okay, we can like manage to turn most of them again.
You have need of me?
Hurry up!
This would have been a nice place for that fiery burning potion. I guess.
What would you have me do?
It's not like I'm getting any XP there. It's like 65 per enemy. So shitty. Look at all of them like spazzing out from like turn undead. It's so nice.
Your wish? Hurry up! What would you have me do?
Just let me rest. Come on. You may not rest at this time. Wait, but why?
Some days I'm surprised you let me tag along, considering how dangerous my wild magic can be.
Oh my god, is she coming on to us again?
Really?
I don't think your wild magic
Haven't you
is all
seen
that
how
dangerous.
powerful some of my spells are? That's why those red wizards were after me. They wish they were half as powerful as a
they
wild
haven't
mage.
been particularly powerful. Like the best thing that Nira did in like nearly 20 hours of play. Well, actually that's not fair because like the first 5 we didn't have here. Okay, like 15 hours of play. So the best she has done in like 15 hours of play was like accidentally upgrade her like sleep spell into a fireball, which kind of ended up killing the protagonist while it kind of like exploded. So I'll give her it was like powerful, but not very helpful. Like the most helpful thing she did was cast sleep at like +2 caster level and managing to incapacitate like one of the sirens. What I meant is that it doesn't seem dangerous because you handle it well.
Now you're just flattering me.
Okay. Wait. What? Someone once told me flattery might get me somewhere? I mean, it isn't
Is
flattery if
that
it's
so?
true.
I'm beginning to think you're trying to handle me.
Really?
Oh! Sometimes I wonder why I even try talking to you.
Can I please not...
Wish?
Can I please not like go into like a relationship with her? I'm kind of like... Don't want that. It's like so out of place for this game because you can tell that it's kind of been added later. Sometimes powerful also means controlled. I mean... I guess.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yes. Oh, hold on. Am I in the Ulcaster ruins now? Am I?
I care not.
Because... I'm not sure
An
if...
open wound in Mother Earth. I would plug it had I the power.
I'm not actually sure I can kind of like handle it.
Hurry
to be
up.
honest. It's why like one of my least favorite like layouts, because like of all the narrow, twisty corridors. It's like such a pain.
What would you have me do?
I don't know.
Hurry up!
No,
What
don't.
would you have me do?
There's traps. Traps everywhere.
Hurry up!
You're
I
a
kind
queer
of need
fellow.
Emo in here. Like make sure that we're not activating anything by mistake. Wait. Uh-oh. Danger, danger. Go back.
What would you have me do?
What you want? Yep.
Your wish?
I care not.
Come on, shoot at it.
Hurry
Shoot
up.
at it. Thank you.
You're a queer fellow. Do you want to tell me a story about trollops and plugtails, please? I know nothing more, so leave me to go.
I'm really trying to remember if this is like the actual Ulcaster ruins, because I always kind of thought that it was like a separate area. Aha! There we go, like trap number 1. Yep. More of these. Oh boy. It's gonna be fun. I wonder if they like aggro or if they like reset.
What would you have me do?
Because like some of these enemies kind of always kind of like don't want to behave.
Good on you if you save the day.
Your
Good
wish?
on you if you save the day. There we go. Hi. Right here. Oh shit. Takes 1 fire damage. Takes 10 missile damage. Jesus Christ. I mean,
What is your command?
see what I mean about like low reward, about very high
Hurry up.
risk?
Back home, Puff Guts would always tell me a story.
There's like all sorts of different weird stuff in here. Yeah, I do think this is Ulcaster ruins. Shoot it! Shoot it! Don't die. There you go. I was like survive with 3 HP.
Hello?
Whew. Wait,
What
cannot
would you
cast
have me do?
spells on invisible on sanctuary creatures? Wait, what?
You're a queer fellow.
Did she drink a potion or something?
Than live on your knees.
What you want?
Did she actually drink a potion without me telling her to? What? I thought I turned it off. Oh, use items. Nice. Cool. I don't think it's like a potion of invisibility, I guess. There's like more kobolds around here, right? It's like at least 2 more. Like maybe they went around here. There's like a lot of traps. I remember there's like kind of like a couple of oozes in here as well.
Your wish?
If this is
I
indeed
care not.
Woodcasters. Kind of like a dangerous little dungeon as well. Yep, there we go. It's like 1 more. Click. There's like a lot of them are also AoE, so it might be like lightning bolts or fireballs or stuff like that. Like magic missiles. Yeah, I keep forgetting that detect traps isn't kind of like an instantaneous thing. You kind of need to like wait for a few moments in each area to kind of pick up.
What is it this time?
You're a queer fellow.
Like the trap triggers. wait here. Whew. It's actually like a lot more interesting if you do it as a solo character, I think. Because you also don't have to actually worry about... Oh, hello, trap detected right at my feet. It's like one more step and I would have died. I seem to remember there's like also one that casts Cloud Kill for like whatever stupid reason.
Here and
it's kind of like
I want no part of it.
Early in the game to be seeing that. Well, I think you're also not like generally meant to be visiting this place just yet. Also, yeah, in case you are wondering, this was indeed a trap that led to a dead end. This place kind of does that. It's like an exit here, I think.
There are so many places I would rather be.
Me too. Me too. Kind of can't like even afford to get everyone closer. So if something happens, Imoen is dead. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, oh, we kind of need to bring them here now, right?
Hurry up!
Ooh. Please don't screw up your pathfinding and like get yourselves to like the totally wrong place. There's like barely enough room for like two of them to sit like side by side, but it also doesn't seem to want to
You've a task?
happen generally. Because, you know, as we've said, pathfinding in this game is stupid.
What you want?
Hi. They don't seem to be caring much. Maybe I'm meant to like talk to them before they aggro. And I think there's also like a couple of places where there's like invisible, like hidden doors. So that's clearly also gonna be fun. Shit. More traps. In dead ends. I swear she should be... You know what? No. I swear she should be like finding them a lot faster than this. But for whatever reason she isn't. There's like one here clearly. Yeah, there we go. Nope. Close enough. Yeah, it only makes checks once per round, I know, but I don't know, it kind of feels like it's like a bit too slow still for whatever reason. I don't know, it's just maybe just like a feeling I get. Approximately 6 seconds between check. Yeah, that's kind of because one round is 6 turns and each turn is like a second, right? If I'm remembering correctly. Or is it like it's like 6 rounds in a turn, and like each round is 6 seconds, and so that like each turn is like around half a minute? Is that right? It's like so hard to remember how this system works. Yep.
I am proud.
As I was saying, lightning bolt to the face.
Warriors.
Aha. It's like this area is like literally designed to fuck with you. There's like all those traps that lead to nowhere at all. Can I speak with this guy? Together enter, together fall. Such was the vow agreed. None shall leave until all are one. Such the vow remains. We must be as one. Okay.
You're a queer fellow.
So I guess we need to find like whoever is missing. Why is she... She keeps like swapping back to the bow for whatever reason. I swear, like, the AI in this game is like,
An open wound
so
in Mother
stupidly
Earth.
rigid.
I would plug it had I the power.
Yeah, I know, but like it should at least take into account whenever you kind of like manually set stuff. Like it should at least like take precedence for, I don't know, like a round or two.
Your wish? Hurry up!
Oh, that's just like wishful thinking on my part. I think like 2 of them are more than... Yeah, I know, I could just like disable it, but then I kind of like that she auto-activates find traps.
What would you have me do?
Because I, like, personally I just like keep forgetting to do that.
Your wish?
What you want?
Okay, where did they go? Oh, wait.
Hurry up!
Hi. Strike me down, take the armor back. Okay. Sure, let's do that.
Yep.
What would you have me do?
Come on. Oh my god, just hit the guy, come on.
I care not.
Wow.
Your wish?
Just like take the armor back and get this over with.
You're
In the
a queer
meantime...
fellow.
Oh, hi. Die.
Hurry up!
So it was, so it is. Together enter, together fall. Brother trader completes the bond. Together free. Okay.
What you want?
So good. Helping even the dead. So was like Firewine just like one giant level? Just like one maze? Or could you like head further down into the dungeon? I really don't remember.
Nature's servant awaits.
It's like here.
Yep.
Yep. Hi. Bye. Shoot. Thank you. Guess with like +1 arrows I shouldn't be having much trouble with these guys. Yep. I kind of suspect that I may want to just like also explore this side. I think there might be another trap in here. It's like face tanked with Branwen.
I care not.
I mean, she's got a lot of HP. She doesn't mind. Ooh, no. Come on, shoot. Oh my freaking god, I know I disabled the use items thing. Jesus. Am I not clicking things? Like, it is turned off, right? Why does she keep using them? Oh my god. Seriously, what? Look at that. Oh, it's because escape is cancelled? Yeah. Have to like press done twice. Okay, fine. Sure. Makes sense, I guess. Shoot. Oh, there's like more of them? Jeez. Yeah, I guess we're like retreating for a bit.
Thy Tempest shield! Nature's servant awaits.
Yeah.
You're a
What
queer
would you
fellow.
have me do?
Look, also like this side that I haven't been to. Wait, no. Go back.
Hurry
Go
up!
back. Go back. You idiot.
Yes, oh omnipresent
I
authority figure.
What would you have me do? Your wish?
What you want?
Hurry up!
Hello.
Yep.
What would you have me do?
I care not.
Oh yeah, I forgot to identify these. Adoy's belt. This slender deer hide belt lined with rabbit fur grants its wearer resistance to polymorph effects. The perfect gift for wild mages or those who stand near them. It's like traveler's robe as well, but already had like a bunch of these. Oh well. There's,
You're
like,
a queer
better
fellow.
than nothing. I think there's probably like one more kobold around here, right? And probably another lightning trap.
Your wish?
What you want?
Hurry up!
Yep.
Yep. Hi. Bye. Or not. Come on, kill it. Ugh.
I care not.
I can imagine dying to like a
You're a
teeny
queer
tiny
fellow.
little kobold here. Was like an idiot. I guess that's it. Well, aside from like this side, I guess there's like a couple of rooms around here as well. I still seem to remember that there was like a hidden door somewhere, but maybe that's like around there or not. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Do I still have a knock? No, I don't. Knock. Like maybe remove horror for now and just like add knock. So get like Nira here as well.
You have need of me?
I mean, I guess.
What would you have me do?
Take a proper
What is it
path.
this time?
You may not rest while your party is scattered. Yes, I remember that.
Yes?
Your wish?
Like it activate offensive spin.
Hurry up!
You rang?
Oh wait, hold on. Have to actually.
What would you have me do?
That
you
kind
wanna
of
tell me
sucks.
a
You
story
actually have
about
to
trollops
like
and plug
see
pills?
the. You actually have to have detected the hidden door before you do that.
I
That's
know
so crappy.
nothing more, so leave me to go.
Oh, leave me to go. Nope. She's not detecting anything. Oh shit! What?
Hurry up!
Response. What are they
What
doing?
would you have me do?
What are they doing? Like seriously, what?
Wish?
if you save the day.
Hurry up!
Where are all this coming from? What? It's like a respawn thing happen. Ah! Yeah, I'm like pretty sure this was not in the original version. Yes, quick look is like so handy, especially when you like have to like
Back home,
pick them up like
would always tell me a story.
one thing at a time.
What would you have me do? Your wish?
Where are all of these coming from? Like, oh my
Can I...
god, I'm so annoyed right now. There's at least like 10 of these.
You're a queer fellow.
Hurry up!
They should not be respawning like this fast, especially if I'm only just like rested for 8 hours.
What would you have me do?
I am proud to stand among such strong warriors.
Well, okay, if you say so. Trap?
You've a task?
Nope.
I care not.
It's like for certain areas? It's not respawns. Yeah, but I mean, I don't remember like the game doing the whole like spawns with like triggers thing. Or maybe I'm just like misremembering at this point. I don't know. Like pretty sure I don't remember it doing that though. So, there's like a trap there as well. Cool. And they're like standing right on it. Because that makes sense.
Your wish?
Yeah, but like I said, I don't remember the game having those in the first place. Like the original version, but again, that was like so many years ago, so clearly I might be remembering a few things
What you
not
want?
as they actually were.
Your wish?
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Detecting traps. Traps.
Hurry up!
Traps. It's like a trap here. Save game. Yes, I did. It's like literally. It's like literally. I'm pressing the quick save button more than I'm actually pressing like the left click at this point. Hello, cobble. Traps.
You're a queer fellow.
I guess I am. If Imoen says so. I wonder if I can actually manage to finish Durlag's Tower in like this difficulty. I never actually played it as high as this. Like, I think like the most I've ever like tried was like normal and not core rules. Like at least in the enhanced edition. Cobalt Commando attacks Branwen.
What would you have me do?
Fine. I guess.
Do you want to tell me a story about trollops and plug
So are you
kills?
telling me that there's like a trigger up here that kind of like activates encounters down here? Because that's kind of
I know
stupid
nothing
if
more,
it's true.
so leave me to go.
Ooh, hold on. Is this like the... Yep. Now I remember. Let me just like run away. Fast as I can. I think that by the time I get back to the party, it's probably gonna be like half dead anyway. Oop. Or not. Twisty passages and all that.
Hurry up!
You did. So, can I actually rest, or does the guy come up to here like while he's invisible?
Uh-huh.
What would you have me do?
Thy temper shield!
Your wish?
Yeah, I think I'm just like turning off AI. It's kind of like starting to get on my nerves. Oh, hold on. I've actually been without armor this whole time. Well, that explains a few things, I guess. There we go. I was kind of wondering why I seem to be getting hit so much more than I should.
Your wish?
No one saw anything.
Hurry up!
It's like trying to rest again. Oh god. Screw you. Screw you. Seriously, no. Screw you. Also screw Nira for trying to go back into melee. Or whatever stupid reason. There we go. So now we can go and get ambushed by more kobolds in here. Maybe I should just like do this and like hope that everyone like follows behind. Oh, of course.
What would you have me do? Your wish?
Like, I don't know, these have to be respawns, right? I haven't actually been to any new area that would have triggered them. I would have seen them with him on the way back if that was the case. If I had like triggered their spawns. Like, look at them. Whoa! That's fair, I guess.
You're a queer fellow.
Guess I'm playing. Oh, yeah, see?
Shield.
Uh-huh.
What would you have me do?
What is your command? Nature's servant awaits. Hello?
So...
What is it this time?
What you want?
Your wish?
Yep.
Should it? Oh god, this is
Yes,
authority figure.
Hurry up!
pain.
Can I help you?
What would you have me do?
You have need of me?
Your wish? Hurry up!
I could really use 10. You rang?
Like, look at this. How?
What would you have me do?
Uh-huh.
You've a task?
Just like keep flanking me as well. Fuck. And now it's gone.
Your wish? Hurry up!
Nature's servant awaits.
What is it this time?
What would you have me do?
You rang?
Your wish?
Yes, I rang. Freaking Nira. It's like always Nira getting stuck like 2 meters behind everyone else. For whatever reason. Like, look at that. It's like she's doing it on purpose.
What would you have me do?
Don't, please. Oh my god. Am I gonna have to micromanage like where you stand?
Hurry up! What would you have me do?
Where you stand.
Your wish?
Oh boy.
Good on you if you saved the day.
Ogre Mage. Puny peoples come to fight. Good. It has been much fun killing the little people of Gullikin, but it will be just much fun killing you. Okay. Couldn't we have a peaceful solution to this? Of course we do. Me just pester half people so fools like you come racing in. You powerful? Good. Powerful fools have best treasure. Okay.
Hurry up! What would you have me do? Your wish?
Yeah,
Hurry
Ogre
up!
Mage is kind of scary to be honest.
Yes?
They're supposed to be decently strong.
You're a queer fellow.
What would you have me do?
Well, like a lot of things, but you know, one at a time. So,
Your wish?
how do we want to do this? Yeah, see? Oh my...
Hurry up!
This is so annoying. Please hit.
What would you have me do?
Still trying to figure out where that mage dude went.
Yes, what you want?
Oh, omnipresent authority figure.
Yes, omnipresent authority figure.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I care not.
Like, okay, he cast invisibility, right? But that doesn't last for, like, a full rest.
Hurry up!
He should be...
You're a queer fellow.
You know, visible now. Let's see. Stealth. Guess I could use a potion. So basically what I want to do is like kind of like get line of sight to the Ogre Mage so I can kind of like cast a few spells from just out of his range. But it doesn't seem to want to work. I guess she's kind of like low on hiding shadows. 15. Oh, I guess we're drinking the potion. That's fine. Okay, it's like Ogre Mage. Oh, there's the wizard as well. Well then.
What is it this time?
Guess I can kind of like try and get Kobold unconscious. Kobold unconscious.
You rang?
I mean,
Do you want to tell me a story about Troll? I know nothing more, so leave me to go.
There are so many places I would rather be. You have need of me?
Okay, just like leave. Uh-oh. That's confusion. Hey, wait. Around the wall? How? I like the little like birdie sounds. I mean, it's like the first time I've heard confusion sound effect. Okay, so who do we have that isn't confused? Kind of need to
What
do
would
this.
you have me do?
By temple shield!
Your wish?
What is your command?
Yes? Hurry up!
Come on, kobold. Oh, it's like being a bit clever
You've a
there.
task?
What would you have me do? Your wish?
Wait. Where?
Good on you if you saved the day.
I mean, where did it go? Like, seriously, what?
Hello?
Back home, Puffguts would always tell me a story.
Flame arrow. And again, through the wall. Cool, I guess. Horror.
Hurry up!
Yeah, I've got Bardic
You're
Song,
a
that's
queer
fine.
fellow.
What would you have me do?
I don't know. Snipe. Ah! What? Damn it! Plan B! Everyone attack.
Yep.
Hurry up!
Hey, I also got a level. Nice. Oh shit, was it like Melf's acid arrow? Yep, it was. I think it.
What is
kinda,
it
like,
this
ran its
time?
course though,
Nature's
right?
servant awaits.
It's like heal. You cannot save during combat.
What would you have me
so
do?
I guess we still need to deal with this guy. Lightning bolt, really?
You rang?
It's better to die on your feet than live on your knees.
See if I can
Your
get like a
wish?
silence in. Oh! Did he actually just like one-shot himself? He did! Well, sucks to be you. Also cloud kill. Oh my god, I actually get cloud kill off of this guy? That's nice. But yeah, this is why you don't memorize lightning bolt when you're in like a teeny tiny corridor like this. I mean, unless you actually, you know, want to get it reflected back into your face. Which I guess could be the case here. But yay. So what happened there is that he tried to cast lightning bolt on the protagonist, who was like just around the corner. And
You're a queer fellow.
since my like the pathfinder is kind of shitty, I just like walked around the corner and he ended up trying to cast it through the wall. Lightning bolt kind of bounces off of walls, as it were, so it kind of like bounced up into his face. Yeah, I saw the level. Just like want to. Oh, are we done with the combat? Okay, so I can level up now. Hey, let's see. I'm level 6. Huh. I guess we're like progressing quite decently, I guess. Hopefully I get like decent HP rolls. 7. That's just fine. And another level 2 mage spell. I really need to like start getting like better like level 2 spells for like buffs at least. Anything else I need to pick up? Scimitar. How interesting.
What you
Also
want?
kind of useless. Things like a secret door here that leads to Gallikin, right? Oh, never mind, it's not a secret door. It's just a regular door. Oh, shit.
Hurry up!
Go back.
What would you have me do? Your wish? Hurry up!
May Aurel bestow the frost kiss.
Yes,
upon our
oh
enemies.
omnipresent authority figure.
What would you have me do?
I somehow actually ran out of heals as well.
Wish?
That's nice. It's +2 scimitar. Yeah, but I'm not actually running scimitars on any character, unfortunately. So, Wait. Oh. Haven't identified this. Wonder why. Okay, that's good. Traps. S'il vous plaît. Jaheira has a point in scimitars, really? I thought it was clubs. Yeah, it's clubs. Quarterstaff, slings, and clubs. I think she may get like scimitars in Baldur's Gate 2. Because it's like a far more common weapon in that one. Also, I guess like katanas and wakizashi and like ninjatos are also kind of more readily available in the second one, which I guess is kind of why like there's like a Kensai as a character kit as well.
I care not.
I care not. Oh. Yes, okay, now we care. Run away. That's like how many Ogrilons are there here? Like what do they do all day? Just like wait until someone comes by to like attack them? Just like turned off and like hanging them on the... Yeah, I know, scimitars and like katanas weren't a thing in the original. And I mean, neither was the blade, which is kind of like the class, like the character kit I'm playing.
Hurry up!
That's kind of like a thing that they picked up from like Baldur's Gate 2 and made it backwards compatible or something like that. Okay, let's go to Gallikin. Oh my, how did we get here? What in the nine hells are you doing in my barrow home? I don't know why you're here, but any assumptions you might have about halfling hospitality do not apply to me. When an intruder breaks into my home, I kill him. Haha, sort of smells like kobold in your little hole. I wonder why that is. I thought halflings hated kobolds. Oh no, you found me out. Yes, I'm the one who's been letting the kobolds into our quaint little town. It's just too bad that you won't be alive to tell anyone about it. Are you sure? Seriously? I just like killed your boss. Ooh, hey, achievement. Scent of a kobold. Also, I guess like a bunch of things I could be looting. Oh, hold on. I think there might be traps in here. I faintly remember this being a thing. Like one of these is like trap. History of the Red Ravens. History of the North 5. No traps? Huh. Interesting.
Do you want to tell me a story about trollops and plugtails? Please?
Please. Loot, 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 loot. Aha. More loot. I think I kind of like want to, let's see, identify this. Major of electrical resistance. I mean, that's kind of nice for Nira to have like a standby if we get to the point with like... There is a point in the game where like it kind of like seemed to me always that every enemy is like very, very keen on spamming lightning bolt for whatever reason. So maybe that's going to be useful there. It's like... protection from paralysis, I guess. From poison, okay. Let's see, what else can we steal? I mean, what else can we liberate? I mean, he tried to kill me, it's not stealing anymore, is it?
Hurry up!
Got everything, right?
I know nothing more, so leave me to go.
Aha.
What would you have me do?
I would have you steal everything. Everything. History of the Sisters of Light and Darkness. So this one I think is also locked. No? Oh, okay.
Your wish?
Cool. And behold, Gallikin, the village of halflings. It's like the very first time I played this game, like the original version, I didn't even like realize this place was like a thing. I totally failed to even like find it. It's like a thing we can. Temple of Yondalla and Alvanhammer's fine wines. Yep, that's good. Let's see. Just like talk to.
Eh? Who's this then? More intrepid fools on the road to a beating?
I suppose you need the healing of such to repair some. I suppose you need the healing or some such to repair whatever damage you march headlong into. Well, the provider provides and the provider protects, but don't ye go messing up your handiwork anytime soon, and stand ye away from them bars of ale. Little man watches over all, and he'll turn you out on your ear if you damage a cork in his spiritual home. Okay. Oh, he's not buying any of these. What? That sucks. I was hoping to like start lightening my load a little bit. Oh well.
Hurry up!
It's like any other like other NPCs in here? I think it's like a second floor. There we go. I'm sure there was like an inn around here somewhere. So it's like a mayor that we need to talk to. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Is this it? Nope. Guess I could be persuaded to loot a few things. Heroic protagonist that I am. Our hero.
Good on you if you save the day.
Hey, another one of magic missiles. Nice. Oh yeah, hold on. Remove armor, identify spell. 21 charges. It's kind of decent.
Back home, Puffguts would always tell me a story.
What would you have me do?
Also like how no one ever calls you out on all the shit that you kind of like steal all the time. They're like, yeah, he's the hero, never mind him.
Nasty times are coming, I reckon.
Wow, you're going to the Firewine ruins. Yeah, I've been there. You must be brave and stuff. I wanted to go there someday, but Nana wouldn't like it. Oh wow, how much of like an idiot must I be to say this to him? Nonsense! One day you'll bring her home a gem the size of your fist and she'll change her mind. Yeah, your Nana sounds wise. Yeah, Nana knows a lot about everything. I'll stay here till I'm strong like you, then go traveling. I hear lots of wonderful places from the merchants and caravans. You better go. Nana would get nervous if she sees you talking to me. It's like his Nana is downstairs. It's like halfling man.
I had my oat.
Nope. No Nana in this place. Where's the like? I'm pretty sure there's kind of like a mayor or something in like this village. It's like trying to remember who that was or where they were. And fine, I'll stop being like a raging kleptomaniac. Ah, Gandolar Luckyfoot. I think this is our guy. Hello.
Well met, traveler. Gandolar Luckyfoot, at your disposal.
Gregor, I have received news that you have cleared out the Firewine Bridge ruins. No longer will kobolds plague our tiny village. I must congratulate you on a job well done. Everyone is grateful for your help. Take this small amount of money as a show of our gratitude. Like, how would they know? How would they know? And also, why can't I actually, you know, let them know that it's like one of his people that was letting them in? It's like so random. Let's see, can I? Nope. Kobolds?
What is it
Kobolds!
this time?
It's like a freaking million of them. Jeez. Like probably not a hugely big issue.
What would you have me do?
Good to see that the halflings are helping me. Yeah, I don't have a sleep spell. I kind of like used it when I was fighting the ogre mage. Maybe that's like a good cue to memorize more than one of them, I guess. Like get rid of chromatic orb instead. Like having a second one is decent. There you go. You have rested for 8 hours. Yep. But yeah, kobolds, I don't really like mind that much. Like it's like, especially like the melee ones, they're just like fine. It's when the game kind of like gets fancy and gives them fire arrows that I'm like starting to maybe worry somewhat. There we go. So I don't actually remember if there were any other encounters outside the village here. There's like maybe one. Like none. I don't know. Magic missiles should be secondary. I mean, until you get to the point where you're like fighting more or less like other mages and stuff, I kind of like find it useful. And even for like mages, because most of them in Baldur's Gate 1, like their like go-to first spell is always like mirror images. It's also kind of nice to take away a couple of those, especially if you get lucky with Nira and she gets more spell levels out of it, so she gets like an additional missile out of it. And you know, it's more or less instant cast, so you know, mirror image. Hey, Millie Mage, welcome. How's it going? How are we doing tonight? Hello. What are these guys? So we finally met. Poor little Gregor. I assume you're completely clueless as to why you must die. I'm sure you've already had problems with an assortment of incompetent bounty hunters. Well, those days are done. Today, you will die. I mean, tell me who's killing me. Do not think I would be so foolish as to betray my master's name. You may know that I am Molkar and I am your death. Now die. Okay, sure. Sure, dude. Guess it's useful in melee.
You rang?
Aww, sleep didn't work. Also, what? Entangle? On... Ooh, yeah, that's not good.
Can I help you?
Just like go around here.
Hurry up!
Oh, come on! You can't actually tell me this is a trigger as well. Like, freaking triggering me. 3 ghouls, like, what? How the game is like doing... how is it even doing this?
What would you have me do?
Like, I'm almost sure this wasn't like how it worked in the original. Hey, Rantankan, welcome. How's it going? How are we doing today? Yeah, long time no see. So little time.
What would you have me do?
I seem to remember you were working on a game or something, or am I like... No, that's like someone else. You cannot save at this time.
Uh-huh.
Long time no ocean. Boo.
gods.
Wonder if the
they
spell
were
magic
raised
works for this.
at best.
It should.
What is it this time?
Probably.
Your wish?
You rang?
Hmm. So let's see. Can we just like pull them out one at a time? Hi.
Hurry up!
Oh, damn it, horror.
You've my temper shield.
What would you have
At
me
least we
do?
can counter that. It's okay, that didn't work. Oh, hey, we got their
Your wish?
cleric. That's good. We got
What
their
is your
cleric.
command?
That's fine. Let me just like try and like, silence the other one. Hey,
Hurry
and the
up!
other two are silenced. Sucks to be you. Just like get one of them to come over. Thank you very much. So I think he's like a fighter, right? He's maybe like was a fighter. Wand of fear.
Uh-huh.
Wand of paralysis.
Hello?
Maybe just like for good measure try like a hold person on the ward. Aha! Never mind.
What would you have me do? Your wish? Hurry up!
Kill, 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 kill. Ah, there we go. Haha. It's actually a very decent hole there. Huh. Hey, does this mean I finally get an upgrade for my chainmail?
What would you have me do?
Yay. There's like two of them, right? Oh. Oh, hold on. This guy's asleep.
Hurry up!
Easy piggins. Shit. Ah! He woke up. No, he woke up. Get the other one.
What is it this time?
Your wish?
You rang?
Don't actually. Do
Thy
I have
temper
more hold
shield.
person? Maybe.
Hurry
just, like,
up!
get him to stop. Ah, there we go. Come on. Kill, kill, kill. Hey, and Imoen leveled up. Nice. I love it when hold person actually works. It's so satisfying. To like, give some like good payback to these jerks. Huh. So I guess it's like time to start identifying things first. Mail of the Dead +2. A mage can take an extremely effective assassin, as Vorusta illustrated over 400 years ago. He would create skeleton warriors equipped with this enchanted armor and a powerful blade, and give their circle of power to the target as a friendly gift. When the killing machine was through with its work, Vorusta retrieved the equipment and started the entire process over. Oh, hold on, yeah, I can actually equip it with the ring. Oh, yeah, it's actually a net benefit to have this over the ring. Because with the ring we got to like -1. Sorry, with the ring we got like 0. Okay. It's decent. Morningstar +1.
What would you have
Longsword
your wish?
+1. That's fine. I think we're like done with Gallikin, right? Yeah, the ring also gives 1 to saving throws, but I mean, I'm still decent-ish, thanks to like having high stats. So I guess Branwen might need it like slightly more. If Nira could equip like a second one, I would definitely give that one to her as well, because she's like very, very squishy. Kind of got like the short end of the stick with the HP rolls, unfortunately. I think I'm about to get the same with
You're a queer fellow.
Imoen. Let's see. Level up. 6. Not too shabby. Boom. High stats banzai.
Hurry up!
Yep. And we only spent like 30 minutes rerolling everything. Is that it? Oh, that's it. Okay. Wonder what this area is supposed to be for. Yeah, oh, monsters are about. Ankeg. Oh no, I remember now why this area is like this. Uh-oh.
What you want?
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Hurry up! What would you have me do?
I'm in trouble. Offensive spin. Kick. Oh my god, Ankegs hurt so much. Kill it! Kill it before Branwen dies, damn it.
Hurry up!
There we go. I hate these things. It's like they're like so annoyingly strong for like their XP tier. But however, the nice thing about fighting Ankegs is that you can actually get their carapace, which is this lovely little thing.
Your wish?
Which weighs a fuck ton of weight, unfortunately. It's like 100. Ooh, it's like a lot more than I remember it being. It's like, do we not have anyone that can carry this? I mean, not even Khalid can really do that, which is kind of a problem. Usually, I had like Minsk carry these for me, but yeah, I don't have Minsk in this party. So yeah, bit of a pain, because I'm just like dropping the scimitar, to be honest. This thing costs quite a good bit of well, money, I guess. God damn it. Like literally no one's got enough. I guess the protagonist might be able to lift it if we get rid of everything else. Done. 35. Guess maybe if remove the armor, I guess. Whew. And put this in here for now. Just get rid of the... Oh my god, I'm just playing around with the inventory here.
Hurry up!
So yeah, I kind of do want to keep the Ankeg plate, because you can go back to Beregost and give it to... what's his name? Thunderhammer. And he will make you a set of Ankeg plate, which is the equivalent of plate mail,
command.
just like this one, but it's like half its weight, which is so good, especially since I don't really have any characters that are pure 18 strength.
Be proud of your actions.
I kind of need all the capacity that I can get. Okay, let's go to Beregost. Oh, wait, Firewine and Ulcaster is not the same thing, is it?
Laid by enemies and must
what?
defend yourself.
Yep.
Oh, come on. Really?
What is it this time?
Gibberlings? Really?
What would you have me do?
Like an armor.
You have need of me?
This would be a good place for a hench.
By Temper Shield!
You rang?
What is your command?
Your wish?
Oh well. No harm, no foul, I guess. Gregor encumbered, slowed. Yay. It's like just barely able to lift myself with all the crap I'm carrying. Yeah, at least I can get my shiny armor now. I think he also gives it to you for free, since you're like bringing him the materials. Although I'm not like 100% sure about that. And he's also supposed to tell us about the poison.
I can make whatever.
Ah,
you wish
Gregor,
for
there
a
you
wee
are.
little bit
We found a
more
way
than
to
me.
counteract the contaminant, and I've tested it on my stock. Once we're certain it works, I'll send our results down to Nashkel. But in the meantime, go ahead and take a look at what I've got. I think you'll find it's a bit better than it was before. Actually, no. Hello.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
An interesting piece of material you got there. Ankeg, if I'm not mistaken. Been a while since I seen the like, but if I remember correctly, it makes a fine set of armor. If properly treated, it's comparable to full plate with half the weight. If you're willing to part with your shells, I'll give you 500 gold for the lot of them. No more can I offer with business as slow as this. Can I just like make it an armor? Wait, what? You can't actually make armor out of it?
For a wee little bit more than me competition.
I was like
I can
almost
make
sure
whatever
that you
wish
could.
for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Oh no, hold on. It actually just like shows up in his inventory or something. No? Or maybe it wasn't this guy that made it into maybe it wasn't like this guy that made it into armor. Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, but he's like he just like bought it. He didn't like make me armor out of it. And there wasn't like any option for it either. So I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe it like had to select some kind of like different dialogue option. Maybe I should have bargained for it. Shortbow +1. Who else did I give stuff to carry for the protagonist? Oh, he needs to request an Ankeg shell from you. That's kind of silly. Oh well, let's just like
I
get
can
rich
make
here.
whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Sell. Ooh, yeah, this is gonna. It's gonna take a while. There's like a lot of this to sell. I wonder why he's not buying like all of them though. Kind of always wondered about this. Like I think the original was like this as well. Bastard 1, Wakizashi 1, Ragged Leathers 2. That's fine. Traveler's Robe and Shortbow +1. Hey, we're rich again.
What would you have me do?
Maybe.
Speak up! Speak up!
Yeah, I don't know what the problem is though. Maybe you need to have gone past.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Maybe you need to have finished Cloakwood before he will ask you. It's kind of shitty. Shadow armor +3. I guess this is kind of nice for Imo, man. But do I really want to drop like 8,000 on this? Do I? I don't. Do I? So indecisive. Anyway, I think it's like time to rest here. Well, at least Firewine Bridge is kind of cleaned out now. So yay. Like a lot better in levels as well. Lachluger? What the hell is this guy? Werewolf baby, and here I come. Heard you? What? I forgot this guy's here.
Things have been afoot lately.
Hello. You wouldn't have happened to see a big loutish guy with a dog's head on him around here, would you? Dog's head? You heard me, a dog's head. And breath that could feel pain too. And Noel? Yeah, no, that's one old up in the hills due west of here, close to the high hedge. Damn thieving ball of fur stole my short sword 2 days back. Okay. Yeah, lay off the short guy jokes. They're older than your grandmother's uncle. That damn blade ain't worth nothing. It's a pride thing. I'll give you 50 gold pieces if you wipe his arse with it. Okay, I forgot that was a quest here. I even was like in high hedge like 3 or 4 different times. That sucks. Guess we're like all healed now. Wow, what's up with my mouse? Oh, I do not need this now. It's like getting new mouse as well. Oh boy. Hopefully not. Okay, so what do we need to do still? Get Perdue. Just like go to Larswood, I guess. I think you actually need to do both of them. You need to go both to Larswood and Peltvale because then you kind of like get a hint that you need to go to Cloakwood, which is like further north. Kagain's quest, Kivan and Tazok. It's fine as well. Okay. However, it's kind of what time is it? It's like 1 a.m. which means it's time for bed. Aha. So, I think that's it for me for tonight. I'm probably going to see if anyone else is online to go raid them. And just call it for tonight, I guess. It's been like a nice 3 hours. We did some decent progress. Bunch of killing stuff as well. So yeah, I'm probably going to be online tomorrow. With more of Baldur's Gate. Hopefully I'm not going to be late like I was today. Have a very pleasant evening, everyone. And let's go raid Banan. Who is playing Divinity, which is kind of like Baldur's Gate. And also something that I've been meaning to play eventually. So yeah, have a very pleasant evening, anyone. Stick around for the raid or not. If you don't, have a very pleasant evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night.